The Book of Leviticus: rules, regulations, and really specific sacrifices. Welcome to the Book of Leviticus, where God lays down the law, literally. If you thought the Bible was all stories and miracles, buckle up, because Leviticus is packed with rules, regulations, and lots of instructions on sacrifices. It's like the ultimate ancient DIY guide for priests. But don't worry, there's plenty of wisdom in here for all of us, even if you're not planning on sacrificing any livestock this weekend. So grab your priestly robes and a notebook, because Leviticus is about to get real. Chapters 1 to 7. Sacrifices and more sacrifices. With a side of sacrifices. The first few chapters are all about sacrifices. There are burnt offerings, grain offerings, peace offerings, sin offerings, and even guilt offerings. If you've got a goat or a bull lying around, this is where you learn how to properly sacrifice it to God. And no, this isn't a BBQ tutorial. It's all about atonement. Now, let's be real, this can feel a bit overwhelming. It's like going to a restaurant with a 10-page menu, but every dish involves some form of livestock. The key here is understanding that these sacrifices were a way for the people of Israel to connect with God and make things right when they messed up. So, while we might not be out here sacrificing lambs, the idea of seeking forgiveness and restoring our relationship with God still holds up. Today, chapters 8 to 10, Aaron and his sons, priestly initiation, aka don't mess this up, guys. Next up, we've got Aaron and his sons being consecrated as priests. This is basically the ancient version of a priestly ordination ceremony, but with a lot more blood and oil. God gives Moses all the details on how to get these guys ready for their priestly duties, and let's just say it involves some very precise rituals. But things take a sudden turn in chapter 10, when Nadab and Abihu, Aaron's sons, decide to get creative with the whole sacrifice thing and offer unauthorized fire before the Lord. Spoiler alert, this does not go well for them. They're struck down immediately, which is a pretty intense way of saying, follow the rules, guys. The lesson here, God's holiness isn't something to mess around with. The priesthood was serious business, and God's instructions were given for a reason. So if you ever feel tempted to wing it during an important task, just remember Nadab and Abihu. Chapters 11 to 15, clean and unclean. AKA what not to eat, touch, or do. Leviticus is also where we get the famous lists of clean and unclean animals. This is like the original food guide, but instead of counting calories, it's all about holiness. Want to eat some shrimp? Not so fast. They're on the unclean list. Got a hankering for some pork? Nope, that's unclean too. But it's not just about food. There are also detailed laws about purity related to things like skin diseases, bodily discharges, and even mold in your house. So, if you were planning on inviting people over for a dinner party in ancient Israel, you might want to make sure your house is spotless. Literally. Now, before you start feeling bad for all the Israelites who couldn't enjoy bacon, remember that these laws weren't just random restrictions. They were about setting Israel apart as God's holy people. It's like God saying, you're different, so live differently. These rules help the Israelites remember who they belong to.
Stop for a few moments. I've got some top secret stuff I needed to let you all in on. Just a few secrets about modern Testament talks. The first secret is that we are so sick that COVID is jealous, like we're just straight awesome. And let's be honest, that's not much of a secret. Am I right? The second secret is that our content is killer cash filler. It's gold, yo. Gold. And you can take that straight to the bank. For sure. The third secret is a thing we call Faith Foundations. It's our Bible study, journaling, and art activity we end all episodes with. The fourth and final secret is simple, folks. Stay till the end and join us, so you too can grow your faith with all of us. And now back to the show.
Chapter 16, the Day of Atonement, aka the ultimate do-over day. Now we're getting to one of the most important parts of Leviticus, the Day of Atonement, also known as Yom Kippur. This was the one day each year when the high priest, that's Aaron, would enter the Holy of Holies and make atonement for the sins of the entire nation. The process involves 2 goats. One gets sacrificed, and the other becomes the scapegoat, literally. The priest lays the sins of the people on the scapegoat, and it's sent off into the wilderness, symbolizing the removal of their sins. It's kind of like hitting the reset button on all the mistakes from the past year. The takeaway? God always provides a way for us to be forgiven and restored. It's a powerful reminder that no matter how much we mess up, God's mercy is always bigger. Chapters 17 through 27. Holiness codes. Rules for living the good and holy life. The final chapters of Leviticus are all about how to live a holy life. There are rules about everything from moral behavior to festivals to how the Israelites should treat their neighbors. It's like God saying, here's how to reflect my holiness in every part of your life. One famous part of these chapters is Leviticus 19, verse 18, where God says, love your neighbor as yourself. Yep, that's from Leviticus, not just the New Testament. So, if you ever thought this book was just about sacrifices and weird rules, think again. It's got some of the most important moral teachings in the Bible. We also see the principle of an eye for an eye show up here. But it's worth noting that this was about justice, not revenge. The idea was to keep things fair, not to encourage endless cycles of payback. Conclusion: lessons from Leviticus. Holiness is serious business. The book of Leviticus might seem like a lot of rules and rituals, but at its core, it's about one thing: holiness. God was teaching the Israelites how to live as his people, set apart from the world around them. And while we're no longer under the old covenant, so feel free to enjoy that shrimp and bacon, the principle still applies. God calls us to live differently because we belong to him. It also teaches us that approaching God's presence is no small thing. Holiness isn't just about what we do, but about how we honor and respect God in every part of our lives. So, while we're not offering grain offerings or worrying about skin diseases the same way, Leviticus still challenges us to take our relationship with God seriously and to live in a way that reflects his holiness.